Have you ever felt tired, even after doing nothing? Like your body is fine, but your mind just isn't there anymore. You scroll, you watch, you distract yourself, but deep down, you feel drained. And the scary part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. So in this video, we're going to break down the hidden signs you're mentally exhausted before it starts affecting your life, your relationships, and your happiness. Mental exhaustion doesn't always look obvious. It's not always burnout or a breakdown. Sometimes it's just silence, a quiet kind of tired. That slowly takes over everything. So if you've been feeling off lately, this video might explain why. 1. You feel constantly tired, not physically tired. Mentally tired. You wake up, already exhausted. Even small tasks feel overwhelming. Replying to messages, making decisions, even thinking feels like too much. And no matter how much you rest, it doesn't go away. Because this isn't sleep tired. This is emotional overload. 2. You overthink everything. Your mind doesn't stop. You replay conversations. You imagine worst-case scenarios. You analyze things that don't even matter anymore. And the worst part, you know you're overthinking, but you can't stop, because your brain is stuck in survival mode. Always alert. Always searching for problems, even when there aren't any. 3. You feel emotionally numb. Things that used to excite you don't anymore. You don't feel sad, but you don't feel happy either. 4. You get irritated easily. Small things start bothering you. Noise, people, simple conversations. You snap faster than usual. Not because you're a bad person, but because your mental capacity is full. You don't have the energy to deal with anything extra. It's like you're just existing. No motivation, no excitement, no emotional energy. This isn't laziness. It's your mind shutting down because it's overwhelmed. 5. You avoid everything. You start delaying things, ignoring calls, postponing work, avoiding people, even things you know are important. It's not procrastination. It's mental exhaustion. Your brain is trying to protect itself by shutting things out. 6. You can't focus. You try to concentrate, but your mind drifts. You read something and forget it immediately. You start tasks, but don't finish them because your brain is overloaded. Too many thoughts, too little clarity. 7. You feel disconnected. You can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. You show up, you talk, you laugh when you're supposed to, but deep down, something feels missing. It's like your mind is somewhere else all the time. Conversations don't feel meaningful anymore, even with people you care about. You struggle to feel truly connected, and sometimes you don't even recognize yourself. You smile in front of others, but inside you feel emotionally distant, almost numb, like you're watching your own life happen from far away. This is one of the most common signs of mental exhaustion, because when your brain has been overwhelmed for too long, it starts disconnecting to protect itself. Not because you don't care, but because you've been carrying too much for too long. And the scary part is, most people around you may never notice it, because on the outside, you still look fine. 8. Small decisions feel hard. What should I eat today? What should I do first? What should I reply? Questions that once felt simple now feel exhausting. And most people don't realize this is actually a sign of mental exhaustion. Because when your brain is overwhelmed for too long, even small decisions start feeling heavy. You sit there thinking for minutes over things that normally take seconds. You open apps, close them again, change your mind repeatedly. Not because you're indecisive, but because your mind is already overloaded. Every choice feels like extra pressure. So instead of deciding, you delay things, you avoid things. Sometimes you even let other people decide for you. Because mentally, you just can't handle one more thing, and over time, this creates frustration. You start feeling unproductive, confused, mentally stuck, even though deep down, you know you're capable of more. This happens because your brain has been running non-stop. Too many thoughts, too much stress, too much emotional weight. And eventually, your mental energy becomes so drained that even basic choices feel overwhelming. That's why mentally exhausted people often say things like, "I don't know." Not because they truly don't know, but because their brain is too tired to process another decision. And sometimes, what you call laziness is actually a mind begging for rest. 9. You escape into distractions. You tell yourself you're just relaxing. Just one more video. Just a few more minutes scrolling. Just one more distraction. But hours pass. And somehow, you still don't feel better. Because deep down, you're not doing it for entertainment anymore. You're doing it to escape. Escape the stress. Escape the pressure. Escape your own thoughts. That's why silence starts feeling uncomfortable. The moment everything gets quiet, your mind gets loud. All the worries, all the overthinking, all the emotions you've been avoiding come rushing back. So instead of facing them, you distract yourself again. You scroll endlessly through social media. You binge watch random videos you don't even care about. You keep yourself constantly busy, not because you enjoy it, but because distractions feel safer than being alone with your thoughts. And the scary part is, mental exhaustion often hides behind these habits. From the outside, it just looks like laziness or wasting time. But internally, your brain is trying to survive. Because when someone feels emotionally overwhelmed for too long, their mind naturally looks for escape routes, even unhealthy ones, and eventually, you stop being present in your own life. Your body is there, but your mind is always somewhere else, always avoiding, always escaping, always searching for something to numb the mental noise. That's when distractions stop becoming a break and start becoming a coping mechanism. And sometimes, the strongest sign that you're mentally drained is that you can't sit alone with your own thoughts anymore. If you relate to these signs, here's something important. You're not weak. You're not lazy. You're mentally overwhelmed. And your mind is asking for one thing, a break. You don't need to fix everything overnight. Start small. Give yourself space. Reduce noise. Take breaks without guilt. And most importantly, stop expecting yourself to function at 100% when you're running on empty. So remember this. Not every kind of tired needs sleep. Some need peace. Some need silence. And some just need you to slow down. If this video made you realize something, like this video, subscribe for more psychology content, and comment below which sign hit you the hardest.